relations, shared commitment of both sides to further enhancing collaboration in key areas, including trade, investment, energy development, and regional stability. Moving on to Bangladesh, where our Speaker of the National Assembly, Sardar Ayaz Sadiq, visited Dhaka, Bangladesh yesterday to attend the state funeral of former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Begum Khaleda Zia. Our Speaker of the National Assembly visited the residence of the late former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, where he met her son, Mr. Tariq Rahman, and her daughter. He expressed grief and sorrow over the demise of Begum Khaleda Zia and conveyed condolences on behalf of the people and leadership of Pakistan. He noted the services of the late Prime Minister of Bangladesh for progress and prosperity and welfare of the brotherly people of Bangladesh, and she would always be remembered with respect in Pakistan. He also paid homage for her contribution towards strengthening the brotherly relations between Pakistan and Bangladesh. The visit reflects the honor and deep respect accorded to late Begum Khaleda Zia by the Prime Minister, the government, the Parliament, and the people of Pakistan, who regard her as a sincere friend. While in Dhaka, the Speaker of the National Assembly also met Bangladesh National Security Advisor, Mr. Khalilur Rahman, Advisor on Law and Justice, Mr. Asif Nazrul, and Acting Chairman of BNP, Mr. Tariq Rahman. Moving on to Somalia, ladies and gentlemen, you must have seen our press readouts on the subject. We strongly condemn any attempt to undermine the sovereignty, unity, and territorial integrity of Somalia, and reject in this regard the announcement made by Israel recognizing the independence of the so-called Somaliland region of the Federal Republic of Somalia. Pakistan reiterates its complete support for the sovereignty, unity, and territorial integrity of the Federal Republic of Somalia, as well as for all efforts aimed at achieving lasting peace and stability in the country. We also reiterate our unequivocal rejection of any step aimed at forced displacement of Palestinians from their land under any circumstances, and unwavering commitment for the Palestinian people in their just struggle for self-determination, for a sovereign, viable, independent state of Palestine with Al-Quds al-Sharif as its capital. Our Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, Senator Mohammad Ishaq Dar, on this subject on Somalia, joined the foreign ministers of Algeria, Comoros, Djibouti, the Gambia, Egypt, Kuwait, Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Palestine, Somalia, Sudan, Turkey, Yemen, and the OIC in issuing a joint statement. And basically, the joint statement underscored very key 4 principles. One was the unequivocal rejection of Israel's recognition of the so-called Somaliland region. Number 2, condemnation in the strongest terms of such recognition, which constitute a grave violation of the principle of international law and the UN Charter. Full support of the sovereignty of the Federal Republic of Somalia, and recognizing the parts of the states constitute a serious precedent and threatens international peace and security and violate the cardinal principles of international law and UN Charter, and of course the full rejection of any potential link between such measure and any attempt to forcibly expel the Palestinians out of their land, which is unequivocally rejected in any form as a matter of principles. Moving on to the telephone calls that the DPM foreign minister had with his counterparts this week. One was I mentioned about his telephone call with the Saudi foreign minister. He also received a telephone call from the governor of Tabuk, Prince Fahad bin Sultan bin Abdulaziz. The governor of Tabuk conveyed season's greeting and best wishes to our DPM.